Azra. What do you want, bitch? You can save countless lives by surrendering now. You are too dangerous to live. Come with me and I will save thousands, perhaps even millions of lives. The Order will never betray one who has entered its walls. Very well. Farewell, friend. I will return. Looks like there's some mystery going on there with the monk. I don't know. So now we got another town, the monastery. The Selene Chapter House, the monastery of the Ash Kingdom's primary religion. So in here, let's see what we got. I don't need that sword anymore. And I don't need that staff because he's buffed up. Okay. Armor. He shouldn't need. No, I already gave him the armor, so I don't need that hide. And no one else uses armor. In here, you can recruit more healers, or monks, as I like to call them. That's why I call them B-Monkey. It's a play on words, if you will. Oh, and now we're on Act 3. Already on Act 3. There's a lot of acts. I think it's like 7 acts in this game. I don't know. The gear does not resent the lever, nor the weight the chain. It's weird. But each part works in harmony to fulfill the design of its creator. I cannot speak. From the second letter of Selenot to the 7 kingdoms. Interesting. Okay. I am still having a hard time believing that corpses can do this. Yeah, well, get used to it. The bodies are merely vessels for the spirit that inhabits them. The other world you travel to, the world of spirits, allows you to strike at the essence rather than just the physical host. But what spirit drives them? Zelmir? Yes. Through unknown power he fills the bodies of the dead with his own will, to pursue his own dark goals. There are many things I must tell you, Ezra, but our time runs short. I shall continue when we are safely outside these walls. And next one. So like I said, I will come back and do this, but it will be much later in the game. But by the time I do come back and able to do this, that coat will still be strong enough to replace whatever my healer has now. Traveling to the hospital, Ezra rushes to defend the hospital from a surprise attack. I don't like surprise attacks. Let's see, I don't know if I can take this higher one. I've been getting lucky at some of these. Well, let's give it a shot, see what happens. I must express my gratitude for all that your monks have done for us. I did not expect anyone to help the plague victims here. Excuse me. Restoring order to chaos has always been the calling of the whatever. I'm not going to pronounce that word anymore. I have no idea if I've ever pronounced it right once. We are traveling to a hospital we have nearby. Do you think that we'll be safe there? No. Oh, he actually said that. No, but one of the patients can make a very powerful ally. I know who you're talking about. I didn't know that's the reason we were going there. It was to find her in general. Okay. You are not the only one to return from the brink of death with strange new abilities. Holy shit. Elder, is that smoke in the distance? The hospital! Something's wrong! You must hurry! Is that... Am I tripping or is that smoke? Just... The hospital guys just crossed that river. I can feel them. They know I'm here. Relax, Azra. We can hide on the far side of the river. And by hide, I mean murder. And by far side of the river, I mean... everything that moves! I like it. He says what I'm thinking. They're only coming from there, so it's... him there. Go! You don't really need your healer to be boosted to the max level, especially not before these guys. Wait, is it just me or does it look like those things can swim? Or like a doggy paddle. Your style sucks. You hear that? I just called you doggies. Have you ever noticed that every time you open your mouth, stupid comes out? I happen to like everything he says. Excuse me. Mr. Negative. So yeah, usually if you're just going through the game on normal, you don't meet swimmers until like now. So that's why that dialogue's there. It's like, we've had swimmers for a while, yeah, but they're putting that in there for people who haven't had swimmers for a while. Jesus. Almost did not make that one. Good thing I have heal, and I had the ability to pause the game. I was just distracted, like, oh, thank God, I wasn't even focusing, and then I'm like, oh God, my people are dying, I gotta pause the game. That's why it took me so long to react to that. I have something I want to, I don't know if I just said this, I might have. I have something I want to explain, but I'm going to explain at the end of the battle. Like at the very end, I'm going to pause it. Oh, I was going to pause it. I'll explain it at the beginning of the next battle then. This guy got 3 more levels. Holy Light. I haven't really been explaining a lot of these moves. I'm just so used to knowing what everything does. This is pretty much all of his damage attacks, except for this one. This one blinds enemies in general, so it makes them miss more. But well, I think that adds that to Ether Flash, doesn't it? Oh, on all attacks. Gives them a chance to blind. Ether Flash and Holy Light are pretty much based on making dark foes, which we will find soon-ish, take more damage, and so that's pretty much all those do. They do little damage, but they make foes take more damage, pretty much. Let's have them bulk up a little. We got Spread Shot. The damage. The damage. And we got Swipe. So Swipe hits all foes in a range and hits them all at once and does heavy damage. Spread Shot hits up to 5 foes for 5 shots. And so mix that with Rapid Shot and Triple Shot. It's just a flurry of so many arrows. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculously strong. I love it. Yes, I'll explain that next time. That is the last of them. There you are. I like you. Well met, Reverend Elder. How is the hospital? This is the 4th attack in as many days. So, 4th attack in 4 days. And the patients, everyone still lives. The enemies were beaten back like dogs. Still as bellicose as ever, I see. I would like you to meet the person responsible for the victory today. Hello, I'm Azra. It's a pleasure to meet new allies in this fight. So this is the Ice Princess, the Ice Mage here. Ice Mages are pretty cool, except for I hate that they counter a different person you get later. Like, they kind of get countered by, but Ice Mage can be pretty fun. Last princess filled with vengeance for her fallen kingdom. So now we got our fancy-dancy Ice Mage here. Right now, she doesn't know a whole lot of abilities, she just knows... Oh, she does start out with Sleet? Oh, I didn't think... Was that... Oh yeah, she does start out with Sleet. I didn't think she... It's the recruits that you get that only start with like 2 spells. But yeah, she does start with some pretty good spells. Let's see here. I'm going to explain them right now. She has a normal Ice Ball, which is a standard ice attack that doesn't really do a whole lot, except for, you know, slows them a little bit. Ice Shard, which once you get this, has a chance to split through people and do extra damage to enemies behind them or beside them, whatever. And Sleet, which is just like a Blizzard, pretty much. Just like a Blizzard spell, like slows enemies and does multiple damage to all foes. Once you get this, it will add a chance to freeze enemies in place for temporary, which is pretty nice. Ice Splash just is like a splash of ice damage, just like it says. And Blizzard, which adds on to Sleet, which is an even stronger Sleet spell. So yeah, that's pretty much what that does. Let's go to the next town here. Actually, I'm going to do one battle here, off camera real fast, just to level up my mage so she doesn't get wrecked in the next battle, so I'll meet you in a second. Okay, I'm back. In that fight, she leveled up twice. I got him reflexes, which increases his evade, and I got her piercing shot, which has a chance to pierce through armor. Very nice stuff. Yeah. So let's go to the next battle. Let's see. Let's see if I. Oh, new stronger bow. I like that. It looked pretty easy. 1926. I don't even know what bells my party are. I can't remember what this one is. The party helps defend the besieged hospital. I don't know. Let's find out. I am grateful for all this place has given me. You saved my life when I would have become one of the cold ones. But the walls of the hospital fence me in. Though shrouded in ice, the fury of the cosmic flame still burns within me. I long to take the fight to my enemy. That is why I came here. Rena, I need your help. Tomorrow I lead. What was that? More of them at the gates, the bastards. Defenders, we are under attack. Even in this life of service, I am still the daughter of fire. The enemy that comes against me will burn. Ah, I fucking hate this place. Now my heart sings the battle song. We shall see the frost serve the fire, and our enemies drown in their own blood. She's vicious. I like it. Now I put her here. This is kind of where people have to take care of themselves here, which is not easy to do. Yeah, let's put him here, and let's put these two together, because she can't heal herself like... He can heal herself, she usually doesn't ever get hit, but she cannot heal herself, so let's put them together. So before I start this, first off I gotta note that we have level 4 swipe of spread shot, which is very nice. Give her 2 and give him 2. Nice, very nice, very nice. If you can see up here, which you can because I'm circling it, lightning, frenzy, and healing have numbers by them, which you can use with the number pad. As you can see, I'm pushing through them. And you can use that, and pause will stop and start the fight. Or the spacebar will pause and start the fight. So you can just keep your hands on the 1 through 4 button and have your thumb down here. It's very helpful. I think that the plus and minus keys speed up and slow everything down, but I usually don't bother with that because I can just go really fast. This is going to be a struggle. She's going to have to take care of up here and down here at the same time, so she needs to be leveled first. Dang it, hit. Don't worry about these people. Ah, fuck. Not good. Fuck. That's not good. That's not good. Suck it! Did it. Oh, that was hard, but I did it. Damn, she leveled up 3 times. Group heal and regular heal. Let's get up to 5. Damn, that was hard. But I managed to do it. You just gotta keep your head and keep fighting through it. Oh, Relic of the North. Hell yeah. 5 more damage. Oh, that's beautiful. You cannot sell legendary items because you can upgrade them in the future. and New Game Plus, so they don't let you sell them, just so you know. Just in case you're wondering. Oh, actually, I should have read that. Anyways, before you there, I mean, no offense, but she's Quaid, isn't she? The vast majority of people down here are. The pit was a prisoner of war camp long before the plague. Many of these people have been working the mines for years, only to have the plague victims dumped in with them. That sucks. That doesn't change the fact that they're a bunch of genocidal fire-worshipping lunatics the Quaid Empire stopped at nothing to. As for the Quaid Empire is dead, the enemy who destroyed it now turns its attention to the rest of the world. We cannot quibble about the nature of our allies. Oh hey Rena, didn't see you there! We were just discussing stuff and things. That's good, you know what they say. Don't gossip about anyone who might slit your throat at night. I'm not terribly familiar with that saying. Who says that? People whose throats have been slit, presumably. Because the ones that have don't have all that much to say. It's more like and then you say, what's that advice? I don't know, can you speak up? I sure am glad we're friends, right? Me too, friends are great. For instance, if you need to slit someone's throat in their sleep, you could say, hey friend, hold this person down. So, I have this really important question for you, yeah? What's with this whole ice thing? I know you're generally more of a fire person, so why am I shooting fireballs out of my eye sockets? Yeah, I guess. When I was dying, I saw hell, frozen blackness, stretching out into infinity, a place without warmth or light. And a golden man whispering my name. I knew then that to listen would be damnation. I tried to flee, but could not move. Each moment, the whispers grew louder until they drowned my screams. Then suddenly, it all vanished. I was here in the hospital, but being cared for by the monks. But though I had escaped hell, I found that I brought a piece of it with me. The ice in my heart, I have never felt the same. Each day I hope the flame will make me whole again, and each day the curse continues. I am not the only one who has had this experience. Many survive the plague and return changed. Until such time as the flame pities us, we use these curses against those who oppose righteousness. Jesus, so much talking. It just goes to show, if you put your mind to it, you can use anything to kill your enemies. Woo, that was a lot of fucking talking. Anyways. Oh, here's more. If we cannot seek asylum here, Reverend Elder, what is it you plan to do? Ezra, I have been guilty of a great many things in my life. I do not wish to add deceiving you to that list. If I am to continue guiding you, there are things you must know about me and your opponent. Zilamir? Yes, the once great leader of our people, now driven mad with arcane power. Wait, you mean he's the Zilamir, as in Prince Zilamir Ashentimon? I don't fucking know. But he died a hero in the war, so everyone believes, but the truth is a more bitter history. Before switches music. Before your time, when the quiet war reached its height, you cannot imagine the destruction. Principalities burned, entire territories slaughtered. We were on the verge of annihilation. Zelmir and I were generals in the Ash army then. We were like brothers. Our men fought like tigers, but we knew we were doomed. Each day we saw Ash brought one step closer to destruction. Then, amidst the ruins of an enemy city, Prince Zelmir made a discovery, a location of an ancient power lost in the ages long past. With the enemy at our gates, he formed a plan, a dark plan born of desperation, and I, my foolishness, helped him. Azra, I have dedicated what remains of my life to undoing Zelmir's destruction as best as I can. For whatever reason, he has chosen you as the focus of his madness. If we can discover why, we may be able to use it against him. You have seen what he is capable of, Azra. Will you help me in this? As best I can. Thank God, shut your fucking mouth! No, I do want to buy one, but not for somebody. Just buy one. Don't need that, don't need that. Armor, let's see what we got here. Oh, I do not need heavy armor for her. Okay. Here you can recruit ice mages now. Just in case you wanted to know. And now more talking. Prepare yourselves. We have a long march ahead of us. Where are we heading to? The same city where Zelmir discovered the history of his dark powers. I hope that these same records may hold the key to understanding why he seeks you and how he can turn it against him. How we can turn it against him. This city here is here in the pit. Yes, a relic of times before the war. What about Zelmir? Won't he know its secrets if he's been there before? Yes, there is a risk that he may anticipate our movements, but we cannot stay here. If we move fast and lightly enough, we may shut ourselves into this city before he can rebuild his forces. Yeah, we can only fucking hope. Anyways, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta quit my people. I want to take this off of you and put it on you. Usually I do that because she's a damage dealer and he's a healer. While healing is important, damage I feel is even more important. So yeah. And then I have armor for you, Glory War, so I can equip that on you. Okay, perfect. Now let's keep going. To more talking. And as you can see, when you come here, you get into this like cave-like place, which is pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. Desert Stronghold entrance. Trailed by a band of remnants, the party makes a stand before entering the Desert Stronghold. Let's see if I can do this. Let's do this one to get that stave. Our secret entrance lies here on the desert floor. The enemy is on our heels. It is Zelmir's advance party. We were too slow. Quick, we have to get into the city. Now, if we flee now, the gate will be in the enemy hands. His whole force will follow and we will be trapped in the maze of winding streets with no escape. We must defeat them here and destroy the entrance behind us. Sounds logical. Oh yeah, this fucking place. So this place you want to kind of cave yourself in. It's a little dangerous, but it will work, I think. Stuff just gets close. Let's just say there's a lot of close calls. Maybe not at close calls if I'm strong enough to fight, but we'll see. See if we can pull her off with a boost. She should hit Azra as well. Yes, good. I think this one has. I think this is where they're introduced. I'm not 100% sure, so let's see. Let's get him to 4.